What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Ethereum today, ETH. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, my friends. It is the first day of September, and here we are with about $4,300 being the price, $4,363. 7 hours, 47 minutes left in the day. We had a good start to the day, and it looks like we're coming down with a bad finish or a good finish for the bears, at least, right? It's looking like we do want to come down. We had a little tweezer bottom here with a little tweezer top answer. Kind of indecisive behavior right here, and that's fine. If we perform as I expect Bitcoin to perform, we should be seeing the price kind of slowly moving down going into the 17th, or at least the week of the 16th or the 17th this month, right? So I do think that we're going to continue to drop going into the FOMC meeting. There is a scenario where we could find our support, sometime within the next week. We could find our low and then just kind of chill going into that meeting, but I do assume that we won't see any life in the markets until after that meeting happens, and then we'll recover, pumping into the end of the month, going into October. A lot of people expect September to be a bloodbath, but there's a lot of people who also expect that because a lot of people expect September is going to be a bloodbath, it's going to be up, which I'm in that camp. I think that September is going to close green because everybody expects it to close red. But first, we have to psych everybody out, right? The bears have to be validated momentarily to invalidate the bulls. The bulls have to shift to bears. There has to be capitulation. And then once that happens, then we will come up. And I really do expect September to close green. So for now, between now and the middle of the month, I expect we have a little bit of downside. But then going into the end of the month, we should be recovering. Will we see new all-time highs by the end of the month? I think it's possible. I would not bet against it. That's for damn sure. But let's look at the 1 hour time frame, and then we'll zoom out from there. Okay, 1 hour RSI. The 1 hour RSI at the moment, I mean, I like that you got overbought and you're not getting oversold, but you did have an uptrend here, higher lows, higher highs, and you have broken out of that. So I would say right now momentarily bearish, right, on the 1 hour. Not that significant, but probably a little bit lower. If you come up, you're at 43.64 right now. If you come up to like 44.40, you're not bullish still, right? If you get above 4,500, okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we are going a little bit higher, and that'd be nice, but still inevitably we'd probably come down. But the RSI makes me bearish. The stochastics make me bearish, and the MACD makes me bearish as well. So down we go, a little bit lower to go. Where are we going to go to? Let's see. From a relative, should I take this low to high? Let's do this one. Yeah, low to high here. Golden ratio support. Okay, so yeah, this is what I mean. You could move up a little bit first and then come down, right? That's not too crazy. But I do think that you have lower to go. We'll find support somewhere around 4,300 to 4,280. We look at the Ethereum liquidation levels over the past day. A lot of these longs get cleared out right there at 4280. So I actually wouldn't be surprised if not only did we find a little bit of turbulence here, but if we broke through it inevitably going down to this 4200 to 4100 area, we could go as low as $4,000 itself. Okay, we really could, and that would take out this low back here that we formed on the 19th, the 20th. Sorry, the 20th of August there. 20th on this day would have been the 19th for a lot of people in the Western Hemisphere though, but something right above $4,000, just below 4,100 is very possible. If not, something just below 4,200. Okay, something in that 4,000, 4,200 range, I think is inevitably where we're going to go. I don't expect that we're going to move down between now and the whole entirety of time until the 16th, 17th. I think we'll move down a lot this week. I say a lot, like $200. We're going to move down this week primarily, and then next week we should be moving sideways, being boring, making people second guess themselves. Hopefully piling on some shorts and taking out some longs. But lower is definitely looking like it's more feasible than higher at the moment, right? We kind of have this downtrend. You've got lower highs and lower lows right here, right? It's like you've got this channel, come down, find support there. Something like that. That would make sense to me. 1, 2, 3. You do have a 1, 2, 3 correction already, though. You're just not getting the reaction here that we would have looked for, and you're not doing it. So I think you're going to move out. Kind of looks like you have a diamond pattern, right? You've got this symmetrical triangle here, and then it's kind of ugly, but maybe you've got a diamond top here. You can have blemishes on diamonds, that's fine. And if it is a diamond top, you might break out one direction and then rip the other direction. That's pretty common, actually. If we're looking at this on our RSI, the RSI is bearish, absolutely. Right. What's nice about it though is when you're getting overbought, whenever you are bullish, you are actually pronouncing deeper readings in the overbought zone. Whenever you get oversold, you just hate it. So you don't like being bearish, but you don't like it. So that's kind of good. It's a sign of strength in a certain sense. These stochastics look like they have lower to go, so that means that we go lower. And the MACD is just crossing red on the 4 hour time frame. I mean, I can't see any examples here just in recent history since July where we barely crossed red and then we crossed green again. So I think this is the beginning of probably what will look like a breakout of this trend here and ultimately take us to our low area. So between today, sometime this week, I wouldn't be surprised if it took its time. It doesn't have to be this fast crash. Maybe it is. But between today, I should say between tomorrow and the end of this week, we should have resolution somewhere between about $42 to $4,000. We'll move down slowly is my expectation. So there will be like moments where it looks like we're breaking out, looks like we're coming back, looks like we're breaking out, looks like we're coming back, looks like we're breaking out, all hope is abandoned, we're coming back, and then boom. And then finally, whenever everybody gives up, that's whenever we find our low, and that might be on Sunday or something. I don't know. And then maybe we don't break out of it like this, but going into that FOMC meeting on the 16th, 17th, maybe we turn things around a little bit, and then we come back up. Time will tell. Though in all fairness, if this is a diamond top, they're known for fast breakouts with a fast move back to the other side. Velocity is the key there. So anything could happen, but mainly I'm expecting we go to 42 to 4,000. Okay, somewhere in that area, 4,200 to 4,000. Lower is definitely the intention here. Daily time frame is bullish as hell. I mean, it's super bullish. It's really a good look on the daily time frame. So I'm not concerned there. If anybody's concerned that Ethereum's dead in the waters here, man, you got I don't know, man. You need to get better eyeballs or something because this thing looks phenomenal. If we're looking at this here from a high, relative high, discernible high back in December to the low here in April, found support at the prior high right there. All in all, you look like you're ready to go higher, man. I mean, you really do. You can move down a little bit, right? You can move down a little bit, but you really do look like you want to go to $55,000 to $8,000, and this could happen at this rate. The way that you like to grow, it could happen by the end of the month that you're at $8,000. Wouldn't be surprised if we found some turbulence here, whatever, do our thing, and then it's October that we actually get to that level. But $8,000 is the ultimate target destination. This kind of consolidation that we're doing is really bullish. Don't be mistaken, guys. It's actually really, really good. It's not common to stop here, but whenever you're finding support at the 100 line, it's pretty damn good. That's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. And then, of course, the indicators all, I mean, momentarily, a little bit sad, a little bit down, but your bearish implications don't promote bearish price at all, right? Like very, very minimal repercussions for that. So I'm not worried about it. A little bit lower in the RSI. You do have higher lows here, right? You've broken that trend. You're clearly doing something different. When you found support here, you went like that, you went like that, you went like that. This time it's a little bit different. You're probably going to come down, find support around the 40, if not around the 35, something like that. You like to do that. So a little bit lower over the days to come, and then higher we go. All right, that's the expectation. I don't really have anything else to say. We've talked about the low price. We've talked about where I think it's going to go to the high side, probably $8,000 sometime in October, and we should see a bullish finish to this month of September. I just think we're going to open it up on a bearish note and then finish strong. All right, I got nothing else for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. The monthly MACD looks phenomenal. The stochastics look great. And the RSI is, if we can close this month green, we're going to get into the overbought zone. We couldn't ask for better monthly readings, okay? So the key here is, again, just getting this monthly time frame to close green, and I think we'll get that. Absolutely, I do. So just be patient, have faith, and what's good for Ethereum is good for altcoins. So if Ethereum's looking bullish toward the end of September and going into October, we're going to have alt season in that same kind of time frame, okay? And it's probably going to last beyond that as well. So take care. I'll see you on the next one. Hit that like button. Bye-bye.